Hey there, and welcome. Today, we're jumping into a really cool part of psychology. See, instead of focusing on what's wrong with people, it looks at what's right with them. It's an approach that really champions you, the individual, and your incredible potential to grow.
But before we get into all the theories, just think about this for a second. What is it that makes you you? I mean, really. Is it your thoughts, your memories, the person you hope to become? Just kind of hold that question in your mind, because what we're talking about today gives us a really powerful way to answer it. So, how do we answer that question? Well, the humanistic approach kicks things off with a simple but kind of revolutionary idea. To understand a person, the best place to start is with their own personal lived experience. It all starts with you. And that, right there, is the humanistic approach. You gotta remember, back in the mid-20th century, psychology was all about either Freudian ideas of deep, dark, unconscious stuff, or behaviorism, which only looked at what people do. But then, thinkers like Carl Rogers came along and offered this third way, a new perspective that looks inward. They said, hey, to get what makes someone tick, you have to start with their feelings, their experiences, and this natural drive we all have to get better.
Okay, so if this whole thing is about you, then the first big concept we need to unpack is the idea of the self. And it's not quite as simple as it sounds. See, humanism actually splits it into two different parts.
So, at its core, the self is basically your internal compass. It's your personal idea of who you are. And Carl Rogers believed that having a positive self-image wasn't just, a nice to have. It's literally the foundation for feeling good about yourself and actually reaching for what you're capable of. And here's how they break it down. First up, you've got your self-image. This is how you see yourself right now. The good, the bad, all of it. Then you've got your ideal self. That's the person you really want to be, your vision of your best possible self. So what's the goal here? Well, according to humanistic thought, it's to bring those two selves closer together. When who you are right now starts to line up with who you want to be, you get this amazing state of harmony they call congruence. And that alignment, that's where real, genuine happiness and confidence come from. So, if our self is so central to everything, what actually shapes it? Well, humanism has a fascinating answer. It's all shaped by our personal reality, that totally unique way each and every one of us sees the world. This unique lens has a name, the phenomenal field. The best way to think about it is like your own personal reality bubble. It's made up of every single thing you've ever experienced, thought, and felt. It's completely unique to you, and it colors how you see, well, everything. And that right there, that's a huge deal. Because if no two people have the exact same life experiences, then no two phenomenal fields can ever be the same. And what that means really is that we're all walking around in our own unique version of reality. And here's the kicker. This means that your choices, your reactions, your behaviors, they're all based on your subjective reality. It's not about what's objectively true out there in the world. It's about what's true for you, based on your one-of-a-kind phenomenal field. Okay, so if we've all got this unique potential and this unique view of the world, how do we actually grow? How do we become our best selves? This next part is all about the conditions we need to make that happen. This is the big one, the ultimate goal, self-actualization. And the cool thing is, humanists don't see this as some chore you have to do. They believe it's a natural, built-in drive that we all have, constantly pushing us to become everything we can be. But here's the catch. That drive needs the right environment to really take off. The perfect analogy is a plant. A tiny seed has all the potential in the world to become a huge, strong tree, right? But it's not going to get there without good soil, sun, and water. Turns out, people are pretty much the same. So what's our sun and water? It's this incredible concept called unconditional positive regard. It's that feeling of being totally accepted, valued, and loved for exactly who you are. No strings attached, no judgment. That's the stuff that makes us feel safe enough to truly grow. So you can almost map it out, right? The journey starts when we feel truly valued and accepted. That feeling of safety gives us the green light to explore the world, to try things, to learn freely. And it's only then that our natural drive to reach our fullest potential can really kick into high gear. Now, I know some of this might sound a little abstract, but the ideas from the humanistic approach are so practical and they are absolutely alive and kicking in the world today. So why does any of this matter now? Well, you have probably run into these ideas without even knowing it. They've kind of escaped the psychology textbooks and are now part of everyday things, designed to help all of us live better, more meaningful lives. Take positive psychology, for example. This whole field is basically a direct descendant of humanistic thought. It's the part of psychology that asks, what makes people happy? What makes life feel meaningful? It's all about building on our strengths instead of just trying to fix our weaknesses. And then there's coaching. I mean, think about it. Life coaching, career coaching, it's all humanism in action. The whole practice is built on the belief that you have the potential inside you, and the coach is there to create that supportive space to help you see it and achieve your goals. So let's just boil this all down. What's the main takeaway? At the end of the day, humanism is super empowering. It tells us that you have this unique potential inside you, that your personal view of the world is what truly guides you, and that with the right kind of support, you can grow into an amazing version of yourself. And we see that idea working everywhere, from therapy to the entire coaching industry. And that leaves us with one last, really powerful thought to chew on. If your phenomenal field, your experiences, literally creates your reality, then you're not just a passenger along for the ride. You're actually helping to create it. So I'll leave you with this question. What's one thing, just one small thing, you can do today to intentionally make your reality a little richer? Thanks for joining this explainer.